Right, so Mama Cover 1911 TV channel, 1911 TV. Oba no subscribe na wa share no di ho dance na dofo. Once again, no sempa e Facebook. Aso ye ba ye PC dia na ye fu bi akonkomo ana ye ne wo ba bi ene ya kopi mo movement ya bobo sem ano aye ba be so man sem ya bobo no di be so nti before say be share the be make an
na me aduma 4 p.m. and a kick-off no has been shouted at. But there will be other games about 2 other curtain raisers about any day and sana final game number that is House of Folk Asante Kotoko. Now in the case we say has assistant one more technical team no na bibo na any Kotoko and your steals kakra like Masud Dramani, Abdullah Gazeli, Najal Isa. They've had some stints with Asante Kotoko. And on the other side, Coach Hamza Obin, our new deputy coach, Edema coach, and a day Bodu our House of Folk. We also cross over to Asante Kotoko as assistant too. So Afani be an element of the past in the team. This will play a major role in the game today. That is what we are here to find out. All the Accra Sports Stadium. So the kickoff is at 4 p.m. Presidential Cup 2025. Kotoko at the 9 and a half at the 8. Who wins today's Presidential Cup? Manya established Kotokonian with me here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Dr. Ike, or Dr. Nimapa, or the Minopa, Dr. Ike, I don't know. Dr. So here. Wow.
Yeah.
It explains your love for Asante Kotoko.
No 2 ways about that.
Again, no, we don't follow Asante Kotoko or Kumasi for a longer period, even their preparations ahead of this game. What will you say about Kotoko's preparations?
Let me ask you a question first.
Okay.
You said 9/11 something. Is it 9/11 for my Avenue or what?
1911 TV.
1911 could be my Avenue or what? Is that where? Oh, talking about what? 1911 is not a house.
A house. 1911 TV.
Was it an address to your stadium or? And I said
1911. So
it's a house TV.
Yes, house TV.
It's just by the way. It's really
and Sports Tiger 1 TV. Tuna Kabum.
And like 1911. My concern is 1911.
1911.
Anyway, we share with you for any or more. It's good to be here at Accra Sports Stadium.
Sure.
Now we say Baha Biana. So then we are Makasi Kumasi home. Then say Baha, agents house to your home.
Nice one.
Because we don't fear this park.
Okay.
Never. We play as if we are playing our own home. We don't fear this park. It's your concern is we are coming here to play on our home turf. Yeah, my way. That's why I say I travel all the way from Kumasi to come to this place now. We still feel Accra Sports Stadium belongs to Kotoko. Into Insu House for Accra Sports Stadium. Into we came and I said we are coming with a mindset just to lift the cup and go as we did last year. We will continue what we did last year in Jamukra.
All right. So Kotoko preparations that you saying because you said normally say do a big game like this, yeah, now preparations so that is saying how did Kotoko prepare ahead of this game?
So there's been some new signings for the team. Already now the team was together. I did buy the GFA Cup. So we know as long as the team that played the FA Cup are still around, the preparation towards this game has not changed because there will be champion of champions. We can present that 3 trophies to 2 and 4 because so this is the only way a bit in my year. In Ukraine say a carbon one boy eternity. So coming to this game, full them with full support. The almost by there 2-3 you see say we be here in our numbers to cheer our team to victory.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so Dr. Ike. Dr. Ubo sisi US of A. Okay, now US of A doc here the June 90. Oh, now Dr. Ike, I don't know. Most of our viewers every the US of A.
That's good.
The diaspora. So that's it. House of Folk team, what do you fear? Or what don't you fear about the House team?
Should I be afraid of House of Folk? Maybe yes, I'm not also for. And I'm last time we had the neighbor. Don't you ever more? Yes, we rather that you so rather that. It's true. Ever be from the Marcos and be a son of
with a new technical team, as I put it together, doesn't that put scare me?
The former coach, Monsieur, and the tactics be the what continues and the Koran. So one year, Shemo trade to us. It's this new coach, Maya Gazali.
Masoud did it dramatic.
Gazali. Oh, you won't be down. You won't be that. And you show. Mind you, Zito played for Kotoko. One day Kotoko, Echo brought Kotoko to the African Cup of Nations, or history with Kotoko. He led Mediama to the semi-finals, Dream FC to semi-finals, and he's now with Kotoko as technical coach. So definitely, we know what he can do when it comes to games like this with Kotoko. Always experienced than all the coaches when it comes to Kotoko and Hearts together was Wabo. You come into this game, you know, as a we're going back to our old thing. Now you're banning your mom, you know, me and sign and I near the corner. There's someone to also for near the corner.
Okay, finally, tell the listeners something of it.
Hey, if you are home and you watch this video before the game starts, I'm happy because we will leave the cap to Kumasi as we did last 2 weeks. So get ready and come and see Kotoko lifting the cap to Kumasi. Why? Fabulous the best. Fabulous Dr. I say that's Dr. Ike, staunch Kotokonian, and I'm watching in Kano. I'll say Kotoko will win this game. So that's it. 4 p.m. You're not sure how it's gonna go. 4 p.m. Kotoko versus Accra to Folk at Accra Sports. You know, we are still in preparations mode for that game. Stick and stay with us. More. Right, so fast forward after Dr. Ike, you know, a hearts of folk being and so phobia. Kasa Nafi, Onoswaji, Nadinche ahead of the game at 4 p.m. today at the Accra Sports Stadium. So seated at Accra Sports Stadium, the media stand, the international Mr. Daniel and Odia, you don't know about Accra. 64 battalions. WhatsApp House of Folk platform. He is the admin. Danny Bako there. Bako. So we there. Nice one. So your fellow announcer, your counterpart, Kotokonino, Dr. Ike say they are coming to lift the trophy to Kumasi because atwa so much more atwa so any other people. Njomu say Accra is their home. As Kotoko, Kumasi is your home. No? Accra is their home. What would be your initial response to this statement?
Oh, mini Bibiaka because I don't know your wow. Yeah. Senamekano. I don't know your wow. Ampa, I must share to us. Now, we share previous matches now. Now, how many jana no honor? Ebia, Unimdentia or Kasa because I think say season ending and I'm changing or more players need be for rubber. Until ABA wafa bibi ashenechi. But in football, you are a friend new coach or new manager bounce. Has to focus on your new manager. Or then you may baby for promo. Me and Kasana match winning in Shadam Shesen one a best me share your coaches, you know, actual training grounds. Or more the backfield in this one. Because previously, past coach, you know, Watala, fine, why because but ocean the game now on here bona also dem who party be a new manager by him say Masoud Didi Dramani or ya there wo sebi tiki taka mu uko training ground so nema watch boys no enti me hwe say nema watch boys no pitch so no boys dey betimi dey ayajuma ma me enye score line no fine here because has ne kotoko matches no nema be ma sometimes yeah which mean predict but me pay game na nkasa no say adia watch the boys no say be omo dey adwuma ma me enemy here he say ba say hwan na be she no dey fine they has me hearing but the person who say adia na watch no any moment no e adwuma park no so ma me and am person who because we are season never started league or FA cup or no he say when me and boys be ma me and I say akwasi ko so no jan continue until me person who near man coach you know actual training grounds no say pitch is you know a bit me adjust mamia and I be share
all right very well but how's preparations towards this game I mean say one monitor problem preparations one monitor how do you do their things and all that and to say you see some serious
very fantastic because I remember first day second day make up hobby hwɛ nyema na adwuma na omo ye ho no a yes who say coach enie who say manager enie or che bibia because I don't who control what I say kick and run shooting me nyina no o che Mamika say ma kunche mo nyema ama this time Ghana Premier League ni bebre no so da nkwa ni mo ni ye yes ni bebre no cry no first starting ye but mo say coach no ye adwuma bebre wo nyema ho a me who say yes he say no boys no mo bo akwa ni mu a bibia betimi akoyi ama ye ne nti ne de has ni bia de ni je be kofi LPG so
right okay so has ni bia de ni je e be kofi e ko ba say your expectations are not met what be your
oh na on say me di kan say enye score line ni titi ntina me wa ha say what I say but me share ade bia coach no e chere boys no at least say practicals no pra e bana say and because oteki adwuma na nche ye me ma say 2 weeks mo ani first week ni kwa de na ye unveiling ya ade ma say week mo ani nti no o se nya say de wusi pe e na o say ma make say ba konche mo team dia breaki afena nke ba be pre-season e na say has ni kotoko match no say o nya pre-season na say o bebo a e high intentional game the first day be kwa na relax kakra what I say hanti afi no mo san ba pick nyama kakra nti no unya ne senya ya season ase what I say so we football ma dia make go better ase what I say nti no say ball no sha ase na me hwe say be high tension game bebrebe dabi because we are boys in kwa confidence from mom buy right nti be week ni o ma sha ase yes adwuma no nti no me dem me hwe say the coach ni kire omo no on be practice kakra part of my shade ya and see here me
all right so very well that's it thank you very much for passing through and international or stand house of folk being phobia and then na kobo so afani na be kobo wie but I mean count for Elliott Investment Limited and for mamo sell who pass ato correct asase air litigation free ebi ewa yikuma ebi wododowa ebi ewa latte asase no litigation free and Elliott Investment Limited and I make count for a jamo numbers to go here taking a fair Mr. Emmanuel Lai say na fee on pass asase be ma asase we say air litigation free just say papa no is too humble and only be doing commercial how you explain things to you my own says or me papa and Elliott Investment Limited ko na ko pass asase na to e be bo pa for now you for we see Elliott Investment Limited quickly we say my colleague back so am in Kingsley the governor also Juma on one of the radio stations what you doing me made still ahead of the game the expectations what of us folk preparations how does he see the preparations for both teams there Kingsley back there
you dey fine tiger
so where there
oh me who ya nyankopa dum so
yeah that is wasipa preparations for both teams and they follow around the game that is say
Meka say we game ni mo say preparation toward the game no Meka say Kotoko is well prepared and has a folk moment fan plan to asenye so prior to the end of the season though Kotoko enya nyama 1 or 2 bia enye correct but I think say after the season no in show recruitment structure ko am fa so recruitment kra kire say Kotoko no am ready say bibia bebe o makwa from next season go any Africa na ombeko no bibipa and this the game Kotoko for na dey testify mo players bia person mo dey call Africa and players in so Kotoko e ko sign sisi me and you know say before the season will go to an end any mo league ni mo now my say but has a folk last season now there is a talk everyone say has a folk material say the ball league in enye obia can say justify players underrated players but on a respectable position forta the president cap game we money but has a folk about game preparation on my poster boy ben kwa na has a folk for no GD on him say no game no e da na beti so say Kotoko for better catch say ye nim ho ye wa beta mo a ye kwame poku has a folk forward na omo nibi has a folk I say jata anything and program for em bon kwala hu bi they are drawing on previous glories has a folk anya no enu atitidie na ye nam ho say ye continental champions na se but and ne passing and run football there make us say has for the current administration of has a folk no direction dey run football no make us say dey be and yes na run football and yes sanka coach krampo mo be employ coach will start the job before he be in no and yes na no yeah meaning say it's European football but there is no way a coach best start Juma and Sana no when you not just say poor preparation no so when you fail to plan you plan to lose. Okay. And it has a full coming to this game there. Almost best ever draw.
Okay. Okay, so our house are fun, our Kotoka fan. Players been office say they are players to watch in this game.
Minister Kotoka fan near goalkeeping department there. Minister proud to the end of the season. I know because Kamara no are picking the form. But Kamara ni area ability yenye. Player to watch in has a full setup in one department I make say goalkeeping department and a center pair of has a full KD Yadrom and then Kevin Osesibe. If say coach Gigi Dramani Masud enya Gigi omono de omo gina de me say ombe players ombe to me am match Kotoko for up front no Kwame Poku and then Albert Amwa. But aside that no so ka say Emmanuel Amankwa he will give up average performance and then Ransford Mensah yenim say Ransford no or lapses kakra eba left back for has Africa or lapses kakra. But don't forget Kotoko ho ni ukom enim o kire honoma you talk of a near Makofa Zakaria Fuseni Aba and already yenim say na samba wo ne oni Albert Abro omubode omubono
Joseph Abro
mode omuboma Kotoko na ye but prior to the end of the season enkoye enti no Makofa Zakaria Fuseni from Brekum Chelsea ani na obi anim say ono so no gina na so ye pa dia ba pairing with Camp samba wo ne wo no fantastic abi bia be koye dia ma tell do is not bad Champion from recruitment akota abet yaya wo you can say yaya e wo team ni ma e di ma almost still obey sa creative work no has a folk enim ho no kire me the leading striker for Hearts folk want man share even 5 goals you talk of a winger of Abrante friend what do you call it Molly Walo and wanya the number of goals and he handle is a lead attack ni ma and I say I free as Amabuati lead attack ni ma it's like a lion without a teeth.
Okay, all right, mother, so thank you very much. I know Kingsley governor and Martin in Kano. Interestingly, he's brought some facts out. Just the game is a bit difficult for us to folk, and Kotoko is on the year say Obetwe winning crew. So that is some of the views I have solicited from people like Sakomo. So the game is at 4 p.m. Very interesting game. Stick and stay with us. 1911 TV and our friends so Sports Tiger 1 TV. In our next editions, we'll bring you subsequent news. Of course, subscribing. Now, if not one of news, no first hand. Stick and stay with us more after this episode. All right, so Yansaka has a folk support about Queen Show and also Tenancy. Unannounced, but any Obu Consulti, ever see Accra. Our follow us still look Accra. He understands the club well. Ciao, Mokodi.
Yes, Adam. Now, so.
Let me have the Mokopa. Has Besha and answer Enkoyi.
Oh, has a bit magic. Capano, Akama Otufo. We said to.
I have a come now come to
Otufo. So to Otufo, so I asked him.
Kotoko in the Japanese and
Otufo, I asked him.
Kotoko in the Japanese.
I hear Kotoko. Otufo, I asked him.
Kotoko in the Japanese.
Baby, Otufo, I asked him.
Kotoko in the Japanese.
I hear Kotoko. Say, waiting. Me, Otufo, no, I asked before.
After working,
yes,
yes, I don't believe it.
Otufo, I asked him. I hear Kotoko.
And to Uji crew and all the commodity.
We get you Otufo Kumasi.
Now, players been a more of official match.
Has a automatic happening.
Players been a more.
Oh, Obehu. Nobody. I'll tell you. Me dear, Isaac. Nobody. You know, 2-4 magic. And a house. I will take up. I go to 2-4. And then Mama. Mama Beba. Chief Mom Subeba. Cap, 2-4 cap.